Running a Fever, Episode 375, Dental Health, Part 6, pH. Welcome to Running a Fever. My name is Michael Davis, and this is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. My goal is to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end, and I'm going to do it by loving my life enough to make it last as long as possible. We've gotten to the sixth installment of this series, all about healthy and unhealthy teeth. Our focus is not on the brushing, flossing, and avoiding sweets that you've heard about all your life. It's about finding the causes of tooth decay. With this knowledge, we can better understand how to move forward and improve the state of our teeth. Last episode, we talked about genetics, how something completely out of our control has an impact on what goes on in our mouths. The genes responsible for tooth development, saliva production, and taste, and other aspects are known. They make our teeth unique, and we can determine the origins of some causes of tooth decay through knowledge about our own DNA. This time, we're going to focus a little more on pH, the measure of the balance between acid and alkaline states, particularly in the environment of the mouth. pH can be defined as a measurement that tells how many hydrogen ions are in a solution, which is a liquid mixture. It ranges from 1 to 14 and allows us to understand if a solution is acidic or alkaline. pH measurements of 7 are neutral. A person's pH varies throughout the day and can be affected by what we eat and drink, as well as how often we eat and drink anything other than tap water, which is pH neutral. Maintaining a healthy pH of 7 or more can reduce the amount of bad bacteria, the kind that erodes enamel and causes tooth decay, in your mouth. This can prevent serious disease as well. As I've said before, your bacteria eats what you eat. When it eats, it excretes acids as waste products, dropping the pH in your mouth and making it acidic. Dental scientists call this the Stefan response. In a short period of time, the pH reaches its low point, but it can take an hour for it to return to normal after eating. And if you eat again in that time period, the whole process starts again. The problem with a low pH in the mouth is that the acid now running around in your saliva starts to eat away at the enamel of your teeth, making it weak and an easy target for cavities to form in. As long as there's enough time to recover, your saliva will come to the rescue and replace the minerals in your teeth and enamel. A tooth, after all, is just a special kind of bone, and bones are made of minerals. The bad bacteria I've been referring to don't do well in basic alkaline conditions. But when your bacteria start producing acid as a waste product of all the food consumption, the bacteria that thrive on acid start to grow and multiply. And since they love acid, they make as much as they can to try and maintain the acidic status quo. But these bacteria are bad because they're associated with tooth decay, also called caries disease. Food and drink aren't the only things that can change your pH. Even oral care products can affect this balance, and not always for the better. A high acid content increases the shelf life of the products because it reduces the amount and types of bacteria in the solution. Also, sports drinks and flavored water have a pH of about 3. Juices are acidic as well. And if any of these drinks contain sugar, this exacerbates the problem. The bottom line is that pH has a huge effect on dental disease and your biofilm. What can you do about a low pH? Well, this and other problems require action, and that's what the next 3 episodes are about, action. So be sure to keep listening to improve your dental health and watching by taking steps to fight off all these problems we've been discussing. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and remember, if you have the fever already, keep on keeping it burning. And if you don't, catch the fever. Now we'll see you next time on Running a Fever.